Hello everyone. I hope every one of you is doing fine and are taking care of themselves. I am Kanika Tandon and I am back with the video of English grammar for class 7th. Since this is the second video only, so in today's video we'll be completing our chapter number 1, which was the sentence. So before starting the video, let us take a quick review of whatever we have studied in our last video. On sentence, while making a sentence, there are three things that we have to make sure. First thing is that it should be a group of words. Second thing is it should be put in a very sensible order. And third one, it should give a very sensible meaning. So if a group of words fill all these five criterias, it makes a sentence. So sentence is a group of words that when put in a very sensible order gives sense. All right, so on the basis of on the basis, sentence are divided into two parts. First is on the basis of functions and another one is on the basis of structure. So on the basis of the function, sentences are classified into four types. That is assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. And on the basis of structure, these are divided into three categories: simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. So when we are talking about assertive sentence is a sentence that gives us some kind of statement or universal fact. Interrogative sentence is the sentence that asks direct questions and ends with a question mark every time. Third is imperative. It express some order, request, entreaty, wish, suggestions, advice, etc. And last is exclamatory sentence. It expresses sudden emotions and feelings and always ends or has exclamation mark at the end. And now if we are talking about the if we are talking about on the basis of structure, so we are talking about simple sentence should have one main clause and one subject or finite verb. So it is a simple sentence which has one main clause and one finite verb. Main clause is when a sentence has no need of any other sentence and has a subject and a predicate of its own. And finite verb is in any sentence there is only one verb. Coming on to the next one, that is compound sentence. Compound sentence contains two principal clauses or main clauses and one coordinating conjunction. So they have two main clauses, matlab two sentences that has their own subject and own predicate, and they are connected through one conjunction, that is coordinating conjunction. While complex sentences, it has one main clause, one principal clause, and then they are connected through one subordinating conjunction. So now we have to understand what is a subordinate clause. So subordinate clause is a sentence that does not have a subject and a predicate of its own, and it depends on the main clause for the to be in the sentence, and now it is conjoined with a conjunction where that is known as subordinating conjunction. So difference between subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction is coordinating conjunction joins two main clauses together and subordinating conjunction join one main clause and one subordinate clause together. So this was the overview of the chapter that we studied in the last video, and if you still did not get it, you can pause this video, first go and watch the previous video and then do the exercise and watch this video, because that will make you understand things better. Coming on to the exercise, first one is on page number 6. Choose the correct option. We have to choose the correct option. A sentence always begins with a capital letter, small letter or full stop. So it is very known that a sentence is always begin with a capital letter. A simple sentence has only dash subject and one finite verb. So simple sentence has only one main clause or one subject and one finite verb. So you have to take on one. A sentence that is made up of one principal clause and one or more subordinate clause, that is complex sentence, because in compound sentence there are two main clauses, no subordinate clause, and complex sentence has main clause and subordinate clause both. Next is a sentence that makes a statement is called an assertive sentence. That is very simple. An imperative sentence expresses a statement, question, or a command. So statement is expressed by assertive sentence, question is expressed by interrogative sentence, so a command or request is expressed by imperative sentence. Next question is, an interrogative sentence ends with a or n, exclamation mark, question mark, or full stop. So interrogative sentences are those which ask direct questions, so it ends with a question mark. Coordinating conjunction join clauses of a simple sentence, compound sentence, or complex sentence. So coordinating conjunction joins two main clauses together, so and two main clauses are there in compound sentence, so answer is compound sentence. Now coming on to the B1, which is identify the following sentences as simple or compound. So this exercise is quite easy because differentiating two sentences as simple and compound is easy, because in simple there is no conjunction and in compound there is a conjunction. This is point one through which you can differentiate. Another one is in coordinating in complex sentence, in compound sentence you can have two verbs, but in simple sentence there will only be one verb, because that only makes it a simple sentence. A simple sentence has only one main clause, one subject, and one finite verb, so it is easy. Let us come to the exercise. We found our grandmother sitting by the fireside. It has no conjunction and it has only one verb, which is sitting, so it is a simple sentence. It is dark outside and she has not returned home yet. So first of all, in this sentence there is a conjunction, that is, it has a conjunction which is and. Alright, and is a conjunction, and but there is only one verb only, which is returned, so it is a compound sentence. He tried but did not succeed. It has a conjunction but, so it is a compound sentence. I recognized my sister's voice at once. It has no conjunction and one verb, which is recognized, so it is a simple sentence. The false alarm scared everybody. It has no conjunction, so it is a simple sentence. She is capable of extraordinary kindness. This sentence also does not have any conjunction, so it is a simple sentence. The strong wind rocked the ship dangerously. This sentence also has no conjunction and it is a simple sentence. The storm had calmed down and the sky was clear. It has a conjunction which is and main clause number 1 is the storm had calmed down and main clause number 2 is the sky is clear. So in first sentence storm had calmed down, we are talking about the storm, and in second sentence we are talking about the sky. So it has two main clauses because they have two different subjects, so it is a compound statement. Do as you are told and you will be fine. ये conjunction is and, so it is a compound sentence. The doors are of light cream color. It is a simple sentence. Now coming on to the C exercise, which is quite complex because in this we have to find out what sentences are compound and what sentences are complex. This exercise can be a little tough because both the sentence can have conjunction, but we have to make sure that coordinating conjunction are the one which will make a compound sentence and subordinating conjunction will be the one which can make a complex sentence. Or we can find out the way that compound sentence will have two main clauses, that means two subjects, but in complex sentence there will be one main clause and one subordinate clause, so there will only one subject. The whole sentence will be talking about only one subject. Coming on to the exercise, she does not know who has stolen your pen. So first sentence is, which is the main clause, she does not know who, she does not know and has stolen your pen, that is second, which is a subordinate clause because it has no subject, so it is a complex sentence. God helps those who help themselves. So God helps is the main clause number 1 and those who help themselves is subordinate clause, so it is also a complex sentence. Nobody knows where she was murdered. Nobody knows is the main clause, and where she was murdered is the subordinate clause, which is complex. Come tomorrow and get your money. So come tomorrow is main clause number 1, get your money is main clause number 2. So it is conjoined with and, so it is a compound statement. He is unwell, so he cannot attend school. It is also a compound statement because he is unwell is main clause number 1, he cannot attend school is main clause number 2, and it is connected with so. So it is a compound statement. Rain fell heavily and we all got wet. It is a compound statement because it is connected with and. I know a place where wild roses grow. So I know a place is main clause number 1, where wild roses grow is main clause is complex is subordinate clause, which is a complex sentence. I know where she has gone. I know is main clause number 1, and where she has gone is subordinate clause, which is complex. Rohan passed but Rakesh failed. It is a compound sentence because it is conjoined with but. She goes to school but her sister stays at home. It is a compound statement because she goes to school is main clause number 1, and her sister stays at home is main clause number 2, and it is connected with but, which is a coordinating conjunction. So it is a compound statement. Coming on to the last exercise of this chapter, which is on page number 8. Look at the picture below and write one sentence of each kind with reference to the picture. First one has been done for you. So what we have to do, we have to write the picture, and we have to look at the picture and then write the sentences, assertive, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. That is one type of each. So the television is a great gift of science, which is an assertive sentence. Is television a great gift of science? Interrogative. Do not call television a great gift of science, which is imperative, and oh what a great gift of science the television is, which is an imperative exclamatory sentence. So there is one thing that you can write the sentences of your own. It is not compulsory that you write whatever is given in the class or given on the board. It is not necessary. This is English grammar, so you can write it on your own. That will not be wrong if you write on the own. So these are the sentences that I have written, but you are free to write the sentences on your own also. So second picture is of 3 girls. So according to me, these girls are walking together, which makes an assertive sentence. Are these girls friends, which makes an interrogative sentence. Please cross the road carefully, which is an imperative sentence because I am requesting them to cross the road carefully. And last is wow how beautiful these girls are, which is an exclamatory sentence. Similarly, in last picture, this fireman is extinguishing the fire. So the fireman is extinguishing the fire, which is an assertive sentence. Can he extinguish the fire, question mark, which is an interrogative sentence. Please be careful, that is my request to the fireman that he should be careful, which makes an imperative sentence. And how brave is he, this makes an exclamatory sentence. But you are really free to write the sentences on your own. With this, our chapter number 1 is over, and I request you to write the answers of these questions and do the exercise very well. And there will be one homework for you, which is you have to write 5 sentences each of every type, that is assertive, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative. But those sentences should not be from book. You have to write your own sentences, 5 each. With this, the video of today is over, and I will see you all in my next video with chapter number 2, which is subject and predicate. Till then, keep studying and take care of yourselves, and please do the homework as I have told. Thank you all.